colour difference. Hello, anime. Sorry I didn't see you say hi. Hello, how are you? Don't know if you stopped by and gone. Sorry I didn't see you say hi. Hopefully now you can see, get a grasp of how we're spreading out from the eye. And everything's working off that point. And if you get bored of working on the eye area, move over to another spot. Just start adding some of your base layer. There's a weird thing with art. It goes through many stages. And there's a stage, and it's called the ugly stage. You reach a point, you'll start putting all this stuff together, and you'll look at it and it'll be ugly. And it's at that point where you have to push through and keep working and keep working it and keep working it, and eventually you'll come up with a really good looking portrait. But once I get rid of the hawk and I pay this Frenchie full attention, then we'll really get going on it. If you are a wood burner and you want to join a group of passionate wood burners who are all amazing people, search for Pyrography for Beginners and Beyond by Flames Pyro Art. And it's a group of a couple of thousand of us from around the world who are passionate about pyrography. We run monthly competitions for the pyrographer of the month. We have different categories. We have beginners, because we have a lot of beginners in the group. We have intermediate, for the people who are, at a pretty good level. There's some really good pyrographers in the intermediate. And then there's the advanced category for the ridiculously talented pyrographers that make a piece of art that just where you say wow. So there's something for everybody. We include everyone, whether you're a first timer to a seasoned veteran. And we encourage the seasoned veterans to come in because they can share that knowledge with the newcomers to pyrography. That's why all the classes I do are always free to join. Because if I can just teach one person who's really keen on pyrography like I was when I started out, if they can learn anything off what I've learned, then I'm more than happy to share that knowledge. This is where the middle, deeper wrinkle at the middle of the dog is now. Thank you, Spider Drip, for sending likes. Thank you. You a wood burner? It's a Frenchie we're going to be doing. So I'll show you the reference picture once it comes on. French Bulldog with loads of wrinkles. We're in the very early stages of putting the base layer down. Was telling people earlier, Spider, that Frenchies are right up there as one of the hardest dogs to wood burn or do any artwork of because of all the wrinkles. I think they're a bit like the they're the French version of the British Bulldog, aren't they? I think there will be some. There will have, it's weird, isn't it? Back in the day, say someone had a bulldog, as we all know, like, you know, the old-fashioned British Bulldog, and they'll have bred it with this other dog by accident or on purpose, and this dog was born, and in the day we would have called them mongrels, wouldn't we? Mixed breed dogs. Then somebody had the bright idea of started saying, no, these are designer breeds. You know, like your cockapoo, your cavapoo, jackawawas, all sorts of crazy breeds. And people pay an absolute fortune, don't they, for them? I know my neighbour breeds Frenchies, and I know how much they go for. And I don't know where you live, Spider. Are you in the UK? I'll wait for your answer. You know, how long does it take for you to wood burn something? For me, buddy, to do this full portrait in full realism, I'd be talking 2 to 3 weeks. If I wanted to make it fully lifelike, to build all the mass and everything. I'm not a speed burner by any means yet. It takes a couple of, I love it, but it's, to me, it's not a chore. It's a passion. How long have we been wood burning? Only since 2019. The COVID first lockdown. I needed something to do. And I decided that pyrography would become my unpaid full-time job at the time, to try and learn how to create more realistic pyrography. And so I wood burned for just over 2.5 years, 7 days a week. And just taught myself. Just, you know, as you get more passionate into anything, you get better at it. And I just fell in love with wood burning. I used to hand carve Ouija boards back in a few moons ago. Have you done any other dogs in the past year? I've done quite a few breeds of dogs, buddy. Yeah, I've done St. Bernards, Chihuahuas, Labradors. Can't even think of the others. I bet I don't just burn dogs, because everybody wood burns dogs all the time, so I like to mix it up. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks. Been working on this hawk for a while, and I got really into that. I haven't quite finished it yet. And once I finish that properly, then I can give this Frenchie my full attention and really get into it. Thank you, buddy. I'm saying buddy, don't know if you're a man or a woman. But thank you anyway. I wood burned all that live on TikTok. It was a test that I did. The whole piece has been, it does say under my replays how to wood burn a rose, because I didn't realise I had to change the title. But anyone who looked on there to see, oh, someone wood burning a rose, they'd actually see a hawk instead. So I wood burn the whole thing live on TikTok over a couple of weeks. Pop on for a couple of hours here and there, every now and again. Do some teaching on YouTube and on TikTok. And just show off how beautiful an art form pyrography can be. a full-time carer now, so that smoke is not off my wood burning, that's off my e-cig, sorry. I suppose it goes with flames, pyro art, you've got to have some smoke with fire. How long have you been doing the Frenchie? Oh, this is just the very start. I did an hour on the eyes last week, and I am wood burning it with a class on YouTube, so I'm going into it all in detail, into proper, you know, full detail for the class. So, but it's getting there. It's got a bit more shaping to do yet. We've still got darkening to do. But as you build all the rest of the piece, then you start seeing what shade your eye needs to go at. So as you put more detail in, you then all of a sudden see, alright, that needs to go darker, that needs to go darker, and is that you, babe? Yeah. So live account, and I remembered from her, you saying the other day, yes, Spider, so this eye will get darkened a lot more yet to give it some real pop. But what I want to do with the class was show them how you start on the eyes and build out from there. Hopefully, buddy, hopefully. If I get obsessed with it, then yeah, it will. If I get obsessed with a piece, then I just don't put it down, and I just, all the spare time I get, I just work on them and work on them. The longest one I ever did, I did a full sized, not full size obviously, but a full horse. I thought, right, let's see how difficult it is to wood burn a realistic horse. And I think that took me just over 3 months. It broke me twice, where I just couldn't carry on. I had to put it in the drawer, because it was just infuriating me. It was just over 3 months to do that one, to try and capture the full, you know, depth and detail of it. It was a mega project. A horse is mega hard to do, because horsehair is completely different. Like I say, it's a passion. If you love doing something, it's not a chore, is it? So what do you do, Spider? What do you do, art, or would you just popping through? Take a lot of time to capture 1 image, 2 image. You swim, right? What, like a good level? Thank you, babe. Don't send too many. She's saying that because she wants this Frenchie when I finished it. Club swimming, yeah. Remember I used to go swimming. I used to go and do 100 laps once a week back in the day when I was a lot fitter. But it used to do me head in because I used to go like to the local pool. I wasn't part of like swimming club, and so I'd have to go in the open swim. And when you're doing 100 lengths, people get in your way and that, don't they? And then you start swimming around people. I never actually went to any. I think they did like there were certain nights of the week where there was lanes in the. You'll know about the lane swimming, where they break it up into 3, don't they? The unfit people in lane 1, intermediates in lane 2, and the proper swimmers in lane 3, and you stay out of their way because they can swim. I remember one guy, like when I used to swim at a local place in where I live in the northwest, and it's like they're underwater really most of the time, innit? They just come up for the odd breath of air, and wow, could that guy motor. You still go to the lane swims, yeah. Did it all shut down with the COVID, or did you get to carry on through it? People in my class now wonder what the hell I'm talking about. Because they can't see our conversation. It did, but you open again now. Yeah, a lot of things. I mean, it's good that I survived, didn't it? But whatever went on, a lot of businesses and stuff sadly suffered, didn't they? Everything was just crazy. We can't speak too much about that though, buddy, because I know I've had one video taken down for violations. You have to be very careful what you say on that topic. I know I've done this full video and I would put it on YouTube. You know, done all my editing and everything. Got it uploaded. Had a message. Your video is in breach of YouTube's policies because I'd said some things about the C word. Not cancer, the other one. And so they took my video down. So here, we're right at the back of the head, now near the ear. So we're still following the shape of the fur. sometimes good to start setting some of your other areas of your wood burn, so you can start getting your proportions. So here obviously we've got the fur, always with all dogs. Up here there's always a big clump of fur on this side of the ear, and that side of the ear there's always fur, and it comes out in front of like the ear canal. Sorry Spider, I had to keep telling people what I'm doing. So do you work, Spider, or retired, or how old are you? No, not working. Retired, multi-millionaire. Looking to buy a Frenchie for £1 million. And you say you're in the UK, yeah. I'm in the northwest. And we're, like they say on Shameless, they actually try and charge us for water where it never stops raining in the northwest. And down south, as right to people in my class, I'm starting adding this fur in front of the ear. It's only a base coat of it. See how I've marked off with my pencil where it breaks off. If you put them little reference points around when you do your transfer, like here I've got a ridge, I've got a little line there that shows me where there's a big wrinkle. Yeah, make sure I talk to a person, not a spider, so I've not gone totally insane. Yeah, I'm talking to a person. Spider the swimmer. Because this has been aired also live on TikTok. And oh Spider, shit, I'm past time, buddy. I said I was going to go till 1:30, and we've gone past it. So it's nice speaking to you. You take care, buddy. Stay well. And I may catch you again further on with this Frenchie. Okay, buddy. Take care of yourself. And to the class, we will continue working out from the eye of the Frenchie more as we go. We're slowly building out with a fur, starting to find the directions of the fur. There's a lot of base layering to go. You know, like here, there's a dip. There's where, like, if you think about it, where on your own, there's like the cheekbony area, and then there's a dip below with a Frenchie. So we have to shade that in, and then we'll be shading down the wrinkles of the side of the face, around the mouth, which, you know, around here. And then we get into the really hard part, which is where the whiskers come off and you have them dark spots. That's much later on. Yeah, I'm going to end the live stream now, bud, because this video, I can then start editing and stuff for YouTube. So I'm going to say goodbye. Go on, don't forget to what? Don't forget to end it. Yeah. Right, okay. I'm ending the session. Take care, everybody. Much love to everybody out there. And thank you to anybody who stopped by today. The YouTube channel is Pyrography for Beginners and Beyond by Flames Pyro Art. Or by Flames Pyro, I think it says on the YouTube. Facebook is Pyrography for Beginners and Beyond by Flames Pyro Art. You're welcome to come in the group, but you just have to answer a couple of questions to get in. Answer the questions and you're welcome to join us. Okay, take care, and I shall say goodbye and see you all again soon. Take care for now. Bye. Thank you, guys. I'll take my phone out the holder.